UFC to say thanks, we've launched UFC Rewards, where you can now earn points by doing things you already do, like visiting us online, watching UFC.tv, buying pay-per-view events, and more. Then redeem your points for things like limited edition collectibles and exclusive experiences that won't be available anywhere else. It's free to join, so visit UFCRewards.com to get started today. UFC Rewards. Get as good as you give.
UFC fans, the Octagon is right at home here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as we welcome you to the official weigh-ins for UFC 189, Mendes versus McGregor. Tomorrow night, only on pay-per-view, two of the best in the world will battle for the UFC Interim Featherweight Championship as second-ranked contender Chad Money Mendes, who has finished 5 of his last 6 wins by knockout, 4 of those in the first round, gets another shot at UFC Gold as he faces the notorious one, third-ranked contender Conor McGregor. And he's 5-0 inside the Octagon. Also tomorrow on pay-per-view, UFC welterweight champion Ruthless Robbie Lawler, the vicious finisher who first entered the Octagon in 2002 at age 20, makes his first title defense against Rory McDonald, who in 2010 also made his UFC debut at age 20, and will look for redemption and reward as he attempts to avenge his 2013 loss to Lawler and leave the new UFC welterweight champion. We'd like to send out a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members and thank our UFC sponsors. Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happened. Harley Davidson, the only motorcycle worthy of being in the Octagon. Roll your own. Metro PCS, where you can get unlimited data, talk, and text on the nationwide T-Mobile network for $30 period. And by Muscle Farm, fueling athletes safely. And now, to get the official weigh-ins for UFC 189 underway, here is Joe Rogan.
Look at this crowd! Whoa! Ariani, ladies and gentlemen, Chrissy, Vanessa, Dana White, without him, none of this would be possible. Lorenzo Fertitta, we would not be without him. Joe Silva, best matchmaker on the planet. Bruce Buffer, the voice of the Octagon. And you savages, welcome to the weigh-in. We got an incredible card for you. We're gonna kick things off in the lightweight division. Yost Denise Cedeno versus Cody Fester. Official here to weigh him, please. This is hilarious. We got the biggest weigh-in of all time, and the official's not here to weigh him. I'm too dumb to work one of these, or I would do it. ago. Congratulations, you made it on time. Cody Pfister, ladies and gentlemen. $156 for Mr. Pfister. And his opponent, Yostini Cedeno. For Mr. Cedeno. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Pfister and Yostini Cedeno. The next fight takes place in the flyweight division. Neil Siri versus Luis Smolka. division, Mike Swick versus Alex Garcia. For Mr. Garcia and his opponent, please welcome back to the UFC, Mike Swick. Mike Swick, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight also takes place in the welterweight division. Matt the Immortal Brown versus Tim the Dirty Bird Means. From Mr. Means and his opponent, Matt the Immortal Brown. Mr. Brown. That has all the potential to be the fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Means and Matt Brown. Next we move to the main card, live on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the bantamweight division. Brad Pickett versus Thomas Almeida. fight takes place in the welterweight division. Gunnar Nelson versus Brandon. Mendes versus Jeremy Stevens.
Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald for the UFC welterweight title is one of the most important rematches that division has ever had. What we got to see with Robbie Lawler when he re-entered the UFC for his second stint in the octagon at 170, we got to see a Robbie Lawler who has matured, a Robbie Lawler who has learned some incredible lessons from all of his great fights against world-class competition. He's been in there with Rory McDonald. He knows what Rory McDonald can do, and Robbie also knows what he can do.
Knocks him down with a combination!
I wasn't really worried about the hype around Rory at the time. I knew what I was capable of. My coaches knew what I was capable of. I was able to get a victory and then jump that ladder quick.
We got to see Robbie Lawler, who's training out of American top teams, and the results of that have been absolutely spectacular and have led him to the UFC welterweight title. Rory MacDonald is the clear #1 contender. Rory MacDonald has looked absolutely sensational since losing a decision to Robbie Lawler in a very close fight.
You know, it was a good fight. I learned a lot from it and made me grow into a better fighter. I think going into this next fight, he's going to see a different Rory.
Good shot. Hard punches by Rory.
I always go in there trying to, demolish my opponent and leave untouched. I'm going into this fight as the best Rory yet. I'm a different fighter technically and most importantly mentally. I have a will to win that won't be broken.
I expect to see one of the most skillful and one of the most high-level fights we have ever seen in a UFC welterweight championship title.
I want to go out there and dominate and show that I'm the best fighter in the world.
And I'll beat Robbie. I really don't see anyone in the welterweight division stopping me. I just feel that I'm the best right now, and no one's on this level.
I'm looking to finish. I'm looking to knock you out, submit you if possible, and really I just want to go out there and beat you up.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the UFC Welterweight Championship. Introducing the challenger, Rory MacDonald. $170 for the challenger. His opponent, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. $69.5 for the champion. All right, I'm here with the challenger, Rory MacDonald. Rory, this is one of the most important fights in the UFC's welterweight division. Give us your thoughts on this rematch and what it means to be fighting in such a huge, huge event.
Oh, it's an honor, to be on a card with this many people attending. It's like a dream come true. Everything came together at the right time, and I really feel like this is going to be my moment.
Good luck to you, sir. Can't wait to watch tomorrow night. Rory MacDonald, ladies and gentlemen. And the champion, Robbie Lawler. Robbie, this title is something you have worked so hard for. You are here now in one of the biggest events in the history of the sport. Give us your thoughts on Rory as an opponent, what tomorrow night means to you.
I'm the man. I'm going to go out there and show it. I'm going to knock his ass out. Thanks for coming. Here I come.
Robbie Lawler, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
I wouldn't want to fight me. None of them want to fight me.
This is my time to shine, and I'm going to take that belt.
I feel like the champ already. That's what makes me different.
The notorious Conor McGregor!
It's not all talk here. I'm going to wipe out everyone in this division. I said that, and I will do it.
I'm going to whoop his ass.
Big combination.
He's going to hit the canvas hard. I will go out and I'll put him stiff.
He's out.
I step up and fight. I don't out like the rest of them.
This is why everyone's been talking about Conor McGregor.
Conor's never fought a guy that knows he's the baddest man on the planet. I have that mentality.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Huge right hand by Mendes. Winner by knockout. Oh! And it is all over.
Man, oh, he hurt him.
Straight knockout victory.
Conor made it very personal.
I'll eliminate Chad Mini Mendes. It's no problem.
I don't like him, he doesn't like me.
Chad's a 5'6" overblown bodybuilder. I have an 8-inch reach advantage on him. I will tower over him.
Conor McGregor, I'm still looking forward to whooping your ass, buddy. You know, I knew as soon as we started going back and forth through, you know, the media,
I will come back hunting for your little midget head.
this is gonna be a guy that I'm gonna love to punch in the face.
Chad's a little twerp. He's a little short-ass 5'2" bantamweight that's running his mouth.
He can say what he wants, it's not gonna bother me at all. When we step in that octagon, I'm gonna be looking to rip his head off.
I see many shots landing on Chad.
It's a whole other ball game when they get hit by me.
Anywhere in the soft part of the face and the fight is done.
This could be it.
It's perfect for me. I get to get in there, beat the crap out of Conor McGregor, and get a belt.
There's not a man alive that can beat me.
Conor McGregor. And hype that you've created for this fight is pretty incredible. Give us your thoughts on Chad as an opponent and what tomorrow night means to you.
Chad is an overblown midget. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna cut him in half and raise gold for Ireland, for my country.
Good luck to you, sir. Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Chad Mendes. Chad, I've never seen you in this kind of a situation with a fighter before, with all the trash talking. Usually a gentleman. Give us your thoughts on Conor and what tomorrow night means to you.
This is fucking awesome, man. Look at this shit. Woo! It's time to take what's mine, baby. Woo!
Chad Mendes, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Thank you for coming out to the weigh-ins. We will see you all tomorrow night.